and not enough of a message. So my message is that it doesn't matter what I look like or where I come from, what matters is intention. I believe as an adult as I did as a child that I can take part in making the world a better place. And I do so one word at a time. Oh, welcome to America. Welcome to America, where when we gain weight, we just buy bigger clothes. When we run out of money, we use our credit card, and when we run out of space, we get a storage unit. Welcome to America, where we are so busy filling our mornings with coffee and cigarettes that we don't take a moment to brush and instead spend hundreds of dollars to whiten our teeth. Welcome to America, where a family sits down to watch a TV program of a family sitting down to watch TV. And we look for reality, not by staring out of our many windows. We look for reality by staring into a television screen. Welcome to America, where the war on drugs continues to be waged against the people who sell cocaine and marijuana, while prescription medications continue to claim hundreds of thousands of lives every year. And we tell our children just say no to drugs, except for the 5 that they're prescribed to take every morning. And we more often refer to our children as acronyms than their own name. Oh, him? He has ADHD. His name's James. Welcome to America, where they tell us don't drink and drive, but a third of all the billboards by the highway tell us which beer tastes best. And to escape the stupidity of fellow drivers, we turn on the radio. First commercial. It's a new year, it's a new you. Cosmetic surgery during your lunch break. We accept credit cards so that you don't have to accept the way God made you. And if you can build self-confidence, we will gladly carve it into your chest. Second commercial. Are you struggling for more than $10,000 in credit card debt? Getting harassing calls from creditors? Third commercial. Well, then come out to Gatsby's, where ladies drink free all night. See, the drinks are free, but the fear of STD and unwanted pregnancy, that will cost. Fourth commercial. DUI, no matter how irresponsible you've been, toss us hundreds of dollars in which we'll get you right back on the road, traumatizing drivers left and right. And finally, fifth commercial. In an accident, after 911, call 411. Whether you hit them or they hit you, screw it. Sue. Sue everybody, because an apology means nothing if there's not a paycheck to go with it. Welcome to America, where the literacy rate continues to decline because the only book most kids bother to read is Facebook. And it takes a website to tell you that you have 137 friends, but all it takes is a flat tire at 137 to show how many friends you really have. Welcome to America, where we carry apples and blackberries, and yet we are still so malnourished, emotionally. And the daunting, destructive aspect of technology has made us more disconnected. Welcome to America, where dating sites make billions of dollars while the divorce rate continues to skyrocket. Perhaps because the best part of meeting people is getting out of your house long enough to meet people. Here, couples are more inclined to open their heart to their cardiologist than their spouse. Welcome to America, where we fill our homes and our pockets with random devices so that we can feel more connected. But I don't know about you, I haven't felt more disconnected. Wait, there was a moment. There was a moment where as a nation we all paused. We reached for our phones and we called the people that we loved them and we told them just that. There was a moment where we stopped to realize how precious and fragile our life is. That moment was September 11th. And the people who caused that moment are called terrorists, and we are doing our best to hunt down every last one of them so that we can all go back to sleep in every sense of the word. Welcome to America, where rappers make a living by filling their lyrics with the very same word that thousands of blacks died to rip from our lips. And a 7-year-old boy who still struggles to remember his home address knows every word to all 14 tracks of the latest Lil Wayne CD. In this country, we pay teachers $35,000 to $40,000 a year to fill 160 minds every day for 3 seasons, but we pay a basketball player to put a ball in a circle millions of dollars over the course of 1 season. Perhaps because more people show up to basketball games and PTA meetings, and we wonder why our kids are looking up to people they've never even known. Welcome to America, where the only thing willing to say that it trusts in God is the back of the dollar that we all put our trust in. And even atheists believe in God, except they call him Steve Jobs, because it is to him that they tithe and pay homage. You see, Eve committed the first sin when she reached for the apple of the tree of knowledge, and I can't even imagine how many sins people commit when they reach for their apple. We live in a time that hundreds of thousands of people died to give us. There was a time when they were burning books to keep people from reading, and now the libraries are empty and bookstores are closing. There was a time where we would wait weeks for a beautiful handwritten letter, and now the postal service is closed as we bombard each other with meaningless text messages. There was a time when we had to literally fight for our right to vote, and as you've seen on TV now, the biggest budget of any candidate is getting us just to show up to the ballot. There was a time where you would be killed for believing in any God, and now it seems the only time people pray are in casinos, prisons, and hospitals. They can quit deals because all they want is another dollar and another day to spend it. We live in a time where we can literally do anything. We live in a country where we can literally be anything, and we choose. We choose to do nothing. Because we weren't part of the struggle, so we're not a part of the joy of having it. Only in this place can you walk out of this room a completely different person than the way you walked in. And sadly, the most honest, loving, and sincere face in the room is from the guy wearing the mask.